You're going to keep it secret? Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
I just said ween instead of happy Halloween.
That's all right. Sorry, we're a little late today.
Mm-hmm.
Girls were getting in costumes.
But I'm not showing mine until a few more people come into the chat.
You want to put your book over here? Is that easier? Yeah, Halloween. Things are getting exciting. Costumes. Hello, Todd Christian. Notification bell on. Ooh, he just barely beat Ruben Guzman. Cowabunga. I got my last Ronin. And then the last Ronin Ashcan there. Hello.
Can I show off my costume?
KK's here. Wait, let's give it a couple seconds. JP Budget Collecting, who, if you didn't see it, had the best costume on, in my opinion, the one I'm going to vote for, best costume on the show last night on the Boy Who Had Seven's channel, Comic Gories. It was great. PJ King, hello to you.
No.
There's 6 people. Do you want to show now? All right. Charlie's going to show her costume. Let's see.
I made butterfly.
Ooh, she's got the butterfly costume
Wait, is
going.
there a way to turn the camera around and we can go there and show the
No, we're not. I don't want to move stuff around. Indiana Johns is here, but his hat and whip are way back there. Oh, Jesus! Ow! I just got burned by hot tea. You gotta watch what you're doing, dude.
And hopefully
Ow.
some hot pics.
Hot takes.
Ouch.
Just too hot to handle.
You gotta be a little less bumpy, dude. You're just bumping into me here.
Are you okay?
Are you worried you're not on camera enough? Is that what it is? You're squishing in? Ah. Woo. Okay. Yeah, you can see the Indiana Jones hat now. Oh, man. That's hot.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm awake now. Tea's woken me up.
Okay,
Wanna
can
scoot
I show
in?
what I am?
You gonna scoot in?
No good comments, like great comments.
All right. You wanna scoot in?
Well, I'm Captain
What
Marvel.
did you say? Oh, you're Captain Marvel, yeah. Kate's got the Captain
I've
Marvel
got my
going.
hair, but it's kind of gone. So okay.
Everybody's liking the costumes. We thought it would be fun to have some costumes today. We're making sure, we're hoping that, hey, Andrew's here. Do you see Andrew?
Seriously?
Andrew's
I
here.
haven't seen him in so long.
Andrew, how you doing? Don't worry, I'll be all right. Hello. Oh, there's, everybody likes the costumes. KK likes the costume.
KK's
You're
just
gonna poke me with your
cool.
feelers, your antenna. Hello, No Good Comics is here. I didn't say hello to him. Wow, 11 people with the notification bell clicked. Yeah, hot tea. You gotta watch out. I'll be all right though. Are you okay?
That was an
Alright.
interesting way to start our show.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hello to everybody. We were hoping that Mr. Gretzky would make it into the chat because he sent us an AOK last Saturday, but it arrived after the show, so we've been waiting to open it until today. It says on the front, it says, "Open on the Saturday show." Instructions right there on the top. So it's been sitting here waiting for the ladies.
Who's it from?
Mr. Gretzky, I just said.
Sorry, I'm kind of spacing out.
It's still early.
Yeah.
Still waking up. All right, I'm gonna try another drink.
And my arm's like numb. Hee hee.
I can pour some tea in your lap.
No thanks.
Wake you up.
No thanks. I'm fine.
So everybody's got a few books to share. We can maybe share. I'll share a book to get us started. Let's see here. I'll do this one. John read his very first Detective Comics from his pull list. Very first time reading Detective Comics off of my pull list. I mean, I've read issues of Detective like, this book or that book. I've never read like a run of Detective. And I decided to give it a couple of months to finish out this calendar year. So this is issue 1029. Sorry. I like the cover. He's like climbing the side of a building.
That's
So it's
kinda
like a
cool.
sideways cover almost. Right? He's just climbing the side of the building. The artist is Lee Bermejo. Great cover. Great piece. I've never read Detective. This is the first time. I thought the story's got a lot of promise. I like the idea of the story. I didn't absolutely love the issue, but I felt like it's setting some things up. So I want to see where this goes. A new villain who wants to unmask all of the Bat characters. So Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin.
Everyone wants to do that, though, right?
He's trying to tell the world that they need to do it.
Oh, so he's trying to convince other people to help.
He's trying to
him.
convince the citizens of Gotham. It's like his political argument is that everybody should not be wearing masks.
Why is he wearing one?
He actually comments on that he's not wearing a mask, he's wearing a mirror so that everybody can see the truth inside themselves.
That's interesting. Can I see?
He's known as the Mirror.
Oh my god, I thought that was Wolverine for a second.
That does look a little Wolverine-esque, but no.
Darth Vader
That's
fish.
Katana.
That is Katana, and there's the Red
Daredevil.
Hood, right? No, these are all Bat characters.
That's Daredevil.
That's not Daredevil. No,
That's
Daredevil's
not
not.
Daredevil?
No, it's this guy's hair would pop out over the top.
Okay, Daredevil is Marvel.
She knows that. She just thought that was Daredevil's mask. It looked
just
like
looks
Daredevil's
really
mask.
similar.
Hello, Captain Comics. So yeah, I'm trying Detective Comics for the first time. I'll say I enjoyed the issue. I'd give it like an 8, maybe an 8 out of 10. Could set up some exciting things. Hello, Perry, reviewing Detective Comics. I know Perry's a big Detective Comics fan. Tomasi is writing this. Tomasi's creating a new character instead of relying on the tired rogues gallery. The Mirror is a very cool antagonist. Todd Christian, there you go. Boom. Yes, I agree. Captain and his wife had an amazing... Tori and Captain had an amazing makeup job last night. They looked like Day of the Dead kind of things. She had this little like crown of
Flower.
things around her head, and then she had the skull makeup, and he had like a ghostly skull thing with a big black top hat.
Did he do it? Who did it?
What do you mean? Oh, they did it themselves. Yeah, they did the makeup
Wow.
for themselves. They love that stuff. Absolutely. Hello to Perry and Jennifer's in the chat. Thank you.
Is Mr. Gretzky?
Yeah, my costume looks pretty amazing right now.
Titus, congrats.
Konnichiwa. Hey, look, he broke 520 subscribers. Congrats, K Titus. That's awesome, man. Beta Ray Jim is here. Good morning, man. Thank you for coming by. So that was my first comic. I'm excited to read it. Tomasi's detective run has been very solid. Every issue good, but nothing great, says JP. Okay.
You want something weird?
What is something weird?
Yesterday we were at the eye doctor and like she had me take a test with the eye thing.
Where you covered one eye and read a bunch?
I could not see as well out of this one, but I could see easily
Well-
out of this one. Well, I was also crying in the moment, so.
Yeah, you were stressed for flu shots. We all got our flu shots yesterday. Flex the flu shot.
I can't even raise it.
I'm the
just gonna be
only
like,
one with the wrong arm.
Well, you're a lefty,
Then we're all righties.
so we can fist bump then still.
I can go like that.
And
No, Daddy, like
but
this.
you know everyone has a dominant and a weaker eye. You know that, right? Just like you have a strong left arm or right arm, one is going to be more dominant. Your eyes are the same way. One eye works harder than the other.
Also, did you know that there's a blank space somewhere in your vision, but your eye just fills it in with everything it sees?
Do you know what it's called?
No.
The blind spot.
Oh, but like, where is it? Is there a way to tell?
I'm not certain how to find the blind spot and how exactly it works. Jennifer says it's good to see Kate and Charlie today. They missed you last week, right?
Is Mr. Gretzky here?
I haven't seen Mr. Gretzky yet, but I do see Simon R. Hello to Simon. Thanks for coming by, man.
Pretty sure Andrew left. I don't see any comments from him.
He might be watching. Sometimes it's harder to chat and more interesting to watch.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do you want to share your book, Kate? And then we
Yeah,
can look
sure.
at this unboxing and see if Mr. Gretzky makes it.
So I've shared this one before, but I feel like it's been a while since I shared it.
The Tale, and it's spelled A-I-L, right? The,
Of Emily Winsnap.
the Tale of Emily Winsnap. It's a mermaid story, a chapter book.
By Liz Kessler.
Liz Kessler. Okay.
And basically it's about a girl who her and her mom live on the water on a boat and like in a dock, and she goes to school one day and she has pool practice. She's like swimming practice, pool practice.
Yeah.
And then so she starts swimming and she like is really good. She's never done it before.
Okay.
She's never been in water because her mom like doesn't really like water that much. You know, they're on a boat. But so she gets like cramping in her legs. She doesn't know what it is, so she decides to try to get out of swim practice. Doesn't work, and then she tries going in the ocean to see what happens. She grows a tail.
Does it go away when she gets out of the water? Wait,
Yes,
people
it
can't hear
does.
when you do that because the microphone's there and they're trying to hear sister, right?
Yes, it. Okay. Yes, it does.
When she
actually.
dries off or whatever.
Yeah, because her mom's a mermaid and her mom's not a mermaid and her dad is a mermaid.
Ah,
So it
so
was like illegal.
a little Aquaman kind of thing, right? Where
Yeah.
one parent is from land and one is from sea. And okay, interesting. Hello, Discovery Bay and Joey Bags 21.
So then she gets to find out who her dad is, and like she gets to finally, her mom has been drugged to not remember
Oh,
by the lighthouse keeper.
oh,
And
he has
so-
all the secrets.
He works for Neptune. He's also a merman, but
Oh.
he's the same as her, so he's like half and half.
Gotcha.
But so basically, what happens is that she finds out who her dad is. She finds him. She gets to live underwater and on land.
So
They
she'll
find
have a
deserted
dual
island.
life a little bit.
Yeah, they find a deserted island. And then-
Yeah, I believe it was Discovery Day's birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to JB.
Okay, 1 second. There's
Happy belated birthday to the Discovery Bay. Disco.
Why is it JB?
He is JB, his initials.
And that's
Discovery
JP,
Bay.
Jason.
And then JP, those are his initials, just like you'd be KJ.
So is Discovery Bay John or Jason?
He might not want people to know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If you're okay telling people, he can tell people in the chat. But either way, happy birthday to you, Disco.
Yes, happy birthday.
Disco. Hopefully you did something fun. Hopefully you had some fun times with the family. So how many books are in this series?
How many books?
Ooh, I see 5 right there on the back, or 6. Because there's the original and then these
6.
5.
So it's about 6.
6
but
books. And I know that I
much
saw
is more.
KK mentioned in the chat she wants to get this book. So
Oh, it's really good.
The
KK.
Tale of Emily Windsnap. A fun chapter book series, and there's a whole bunch of them. The author is Liz Kessler.
Maybe you can borrow it a
There
little
she
later
is.
or something. At some point later.
He is okay telling people. Jose is his name.
Cool.
I didn't want to spoil it. I know
Right.
some
I
people
didn't
don't
wanna
like their
push you
names
either.
getting out, and I understand that totally, but
Sorry.
I can't hide my name. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
the name of my channel. It's right
Well, I mean, you can hide our names.
there, John.
Sean.
You're Captain Marvel now, and your sister's Butterfly Girl.
That's my costume for this year, but she was like, what
Yeah.
I dress up as.
But it's cool. You guys share your costumes. It's cool. Oh, she was saying she already read it. KK's already read it.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's really good. I liked it. I haven't read all the other books.
Have you read any of the other books?
I've started to read that one, but I can't really read it because I missed the second one.
Oh. Do we need to order some of these for birthday? Because your birthday is almost exactly 1 month from today. It was like 1 month from a few
3
days
days
ago.
ago.
Yeah. Should we add it to your birthday? We need to go over and make your birthday list today.
But I don't know. I read the third one. I didn't really like it, so I don't know if it got worse. But I really like this one by itself.
Gotcha.
Like The Hunger Games. How you like it?
Nice. Well, sometimes a writer changes the way they write when they have success. Meaning, like, the first book is a huge success, and then the second book, when they write it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Because, when you write your first book, you're probably spending so much time on it. Nobody likes it, so you keep changing it, you keep editing it, you keep working on it and working on it. And the second book has to be done faster. You don't have that same amount of time to work on it and change it.
Oh, J.K. Rowling did a really good job then.
Yeah, I think what she did was quite remarkable. In all honesty, I think J.K. Rowling is an exception as far as the quality of her books. I know that she's been in the news a lot saying things that are her personal beliefs that are kind of intense, that I don't necessarily agree with, but I think she's entitled to crazy opinions. I think her books will stand the test of time as far as being something way better than the things that she's been saying.
Can I show you something?
Hey, Will is in the chat. We were watching Will in the
Yeah,
car.
you were in the
We were coming home from getting the flu shots.
Hotcakes.
And we were laughing at it. It
Oh,
was so good.
okay, you almost did it twice. Oh, I'm going to keep my cup on this side. But we were listening to Will and Sean on the way home. Hey, I'm not mad at you. And you guys were hilarious. What was your favorite part, Kate? What were you What part was making you laugh? What was Will doing?
I liked-
so funny.
I don't know, but I really liked the part where like the Wolverine claws came out.
Oh, his dad with the Wolverine claws. That was pretty
and then
cool.
he couldn't like get the cup off was like really
Oh,
funny.
the whole bit with with Will trying to open his smoothie.
Shaker.
The shaker was
That was so
hilarious. What about you, Charlie? Did you have a part you liked?
I like the same ones that Kate liked.
You like the same one when he was trying to open the smoothie shaker is hilarious. So if you're not following Hero and the Kid, Will and his dad Sean are really great, and I religiously watch their Friday video on Go Collect's list of books that are on the rise, just because I love the banter between the two of them, and that's the best part about it. I will always like break down the list and see if I have enough of them. Like 2 weeks ago, I think I only had 6 of them, but this week I had 12, so I did way better. I had 12 or so out of 20. One day I will get as many as 15. I think I'll get there, but it's just a fun list, and those guys are great. So shout out to those guys. I see Justa Rican in his comics, glitter and duct tape. Now, girls, you see this orange envelope here?
Yeah.
And the orange envelope there?
Yeah.
Those are from glitter and duct tape.
Oh,
One
she's
for
so
Charlie
nice.
and one
She
for
sent-
Kate if you want to open them.
She sent it.
One says
to us
Charlie
for
and one says Kate.
Valentine's Day, too.
She does send us a bunch of stuff.
She gives us stickers.
So those are Halloween cards from glitter and duct tape. Now, I opened mine and it's right there. It's got the
that's
pumpkin. It's the pumpkin witch flying in the background.
We don't have to read them out loud. She doesn't want it.
Will says people thought I was gonna have pumpkin shakes coming out my nose, or protein shakes, because I was laughing so hard. That's hilarious, man. It was hilarious. I absolutely loved it, man. Too awesome. Look at all the stickers and the glitter. That's awesome.
I like that one. That one's
She drew in mine.
She drew in yours where? Ooh, and I see little stamps.
Thank you, glitter and duct tape.
Her
These
name
are
is Crystal,
awesome.
right? Thank you, Crystal. Big Will is here. Hello, Big Will. Happy Halloween to you, sir.
Are these drawn in?
I don't know. Charlie thought maybe the candy corns were drawn. Yeah.
They look like they're drawn.
They're
in.
drawn.
Like
It looks like they're drawn in. They're really nice.
they're really pretty.
So Charlie, do you want to share your book, and then maybe we can do our unboxing?
None
I'm
of
not
these
ready
go
to
so
share.
Should I share another book, you think, or do you want to share your card?
Card instead.
You want to share your card? This is perfect for you, right? With the cat on it. Look at that. That's a cute
Here's
one.
yours, Kate.
One second.
That is a great card. Perfect.
All the little.
She says you're welcome. Want me to share yours?
Can I see
Ooh,
yours?
and you got the haunted house with the happy ghosts.
None of these ghosts are here to boo you. That's what it says. They're just trying to wish you happy Halloween.
Don't go
That's
back in the
hilarious.
back.
Whoa, sorry.
There's a trading session.
You're trading cards.
The dad road.
That's awesome.
Hee
Ooh,
These
she
are
got
so
big one.
cool.
She got big one. Like that.
Oh, there's 1-2 Comic Talks. He says he's got to get back to work. 33 feet in the air listening to this wonderful... Wow. Stay safe, Kev. So he works on like lighting for TV shows. So they have the lights that hang from the
does?
ceiling and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so he's
What-
always...
does
he's
he work
I
on
think,
anything we know
and
of?
maybe he can tell us. I think the technical term is still, if I'm right, is he's a gaffer.
Well, I think he has to go, but still.
If you're busy, yeah, I totally understand, Kevin. But I think the technical term for his job is he is a gaffer.
A gaffer, like in.
But maybe
Lord of
he's
the Rings?
considered an electrician or something
Like-
instead.
Like in Lord of the Rings.
That's a term they use for a
Isn't that
gardener.
D&D character too?
A gaffer is is the gardener on Lord of the Rings. That's hilarious that you know that. That is awesome.
Because he's always saying like Sam's always
His
talking
dad, the old gaffer.
about the old gaffer.
Hello to the boy who had 7.
His Halloween costume was so good. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah. You got to tune into the Boy Who Had 7's show last night and see all the amazing costumes, including his impressive Darth Maul makeup that his wife did. Shout out to the girl who had 7.
How did she do that That's so good.
Does she really have a YouTube channel too?
No, she does not. Good day to Werewolf by Lunchtime. Thank you for coming by. From Australia. It's Sunday. He's already done with Halloween.
Oh,
It's November for him.
that's weird to think.
He's living in another month.
It's the future. How is it like?
How's the
How
future?
is- how is life
Does
in
2020 still
2020?
suck?
Yeah.
Do you have to trick or treat? Do you get to go trick or treating? Here they're letting us. His brother is dressing up as an old gangster. Oh, nice. We are gonna. All of the grandparents for the girls live nearby, so we will kind of do a little drive-by trick or treating,
Trick or treat.
where they'll have little like goodie bags, and we can kind of wear costumes and see everybody from a distance.
It's
And
gonna be so much fun.
instead of like actually like just going to strangers' houses in a way, we're gonna just see family and do it that way. The Boy at 7 says, "Way to go, Charlie, Sam's old gaffer."
Okay, ready? Charlie, did you finish your?
Do you want me to
your
do
book?
another book?
Not. I shared my card instead.
You don't want to share a comic? Can I just hold it up? Because I thought it was a good Halloween book that you picked. Charlie got this free comic book day book called Ghost Hog.
Has a lot of animals in it.
Has a lot of animals in it. It seems perfect for Halloween, like a Halloween comic book. That's why I thought it was good.
This guy, he's a ghost.
The one in the front here?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a
And then-
ghost hog?
Yeah.
Teehee.
I don't know what his name is.
Okay.
I think it's if you go all the way to the beginning,
Okay.
it says his name. So that's
Truff.
Truff. Yeah, that's Truff.
Truff the ghost hog. And there he is kind of walking along with the other two guys. They're pretty cute, the little guys.
That's why I like him.
It's pretty cute. It looks a little like Bone almost, the art style.
Yeah.
It does. Very bone-esque.
Scarlett says hi to the girls.
Hello.
What's up, Scarlett? How's it going?
Who?
That's the Boy Who Had Seven's daughter.
Yeah,
Oh.
remember so you used to
Re-
give us a
Can
You
I
guys
do
were sending
that?
stuff to them.
I
They sent
couldn't
stuff
hear
to
it.
you.
I thought you were talking to someone else, so I couldn't hear who you were talking
Oh,
to.
you thought there was somebody in the chat.
Yeah, I was like,
I have a little parade in her grandma's neighborhood, helping Grandma and Grandpa pass out candy. That's nice.
That's nice.
All right.
Wait, I have
So-
a question.
Well,
Charlie was saying that Will had his own channel, Will the Beast,
okay.
from Hero and the Kid.
Okay.
And then does he also run Hero and the Kid?
that's his
They
mom.
both have an Instagram, Will the Beast and Hero and the Kid.
Okay.
And they have one YouTube channel together,
Oh, that's cool.
the Hero and the Kid YouTube channel. But I will say, Will does a ton on there, if not all of it. Dad is always behind the scenes doing stuff. Will is the one on camera, so he interviews like comic book creators like Scotty Young. He interviewed Scotty Young, who you guys love, Scotty Young
Wait,
stuff.
how old is Will? If he
Will
doesn't
Will's a
mind.
little older than you, I think. I want to say Will is 14 or 13.
We're not doing that with this channel, Kate.
The Boy Who Had 7 says on his Instagram he has got all the costumes from last night's show, and you can vote who had the best costume. If you head over there onto his Instagram, you can do that. So I'm definitely going there when this show's done.
Can I
For
do
sure.
it?
You guys can vote with me. How about that? We can vote as a team. We'll pick one.
But you already said you were going.
Yeah, but if you two pick something different, then you guys win. That's how voting works. All right, so let's do this unboxing from Mr. Gretzky.
Mr. Cutsy.
We have a gift box from Mr. Gretzky. It arrived a little too late to open last week, but it says open on the Saturday show, so we're going to do it right now. Hello, Coach Vic. Hello, Salandal Fatima.
Dad, do you want
Yes?
to text Mr. Gretzky?
He just turned 15. I was super close.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Happy Saturday. Happy Halloween. Definitely. Fantastic costumes were epic last night. Okay, so here we go. All right. There's a little thing on top. It says,
I'm not gonna look yet.
AKA Mr. Gretzky 9966. He says, "Dear Kate, John, and Charlie, I hope you all enjoy the books. I know the girls would love to read these as much as I did."
And then Matt. And then
It says, AKA Mr. Gretzky. Matt, Mr. Gretzky 6699. Thank you so much for doing this, man. Too awesome. Okay, first on top we got.
I saw the bottom.
Look at these Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice mini comics.
Yes, I want to see
They
that.
are super tiny. So you have like the little mini comics that are sealed, and on the back it shows you like all the other ones in the story. There's 4 of them in each story. So we have part 4 and part 2 in the storyline here. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen those before.
I kind of don't want to take them out. 'cause I
You
don't
want
know.
to do these here?
Oh, that's a lot.
All right. So I'm gonna hold them up and then I'll hand them to you. We got an Archie. I know that Mr. Gretzky and Charlie and Kate share a love for Archie. This is Archie's Double Digest. There you go, Charlie. Archie's Pals and Gals.
Pals and girls.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I have some of those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Betty and Veronica.
Yes, I have Betty and Veronica.
Bathing suits. What?
There's always trouble when there's bathing suits.
Archie Milestones.
Oh, I don't have any of those.
Yeah, these look like
Those are the
classic
really
issue. Having a
old
little
ones.
malt. Hello, Gray Man. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, I've seen that cover. He's looking at Veronica, but Betty wants.
KK says, I love Archie comics, and she has a bunch. And then another Archie Milestones.
Her dad collects.
Oh, this is the
comics, right?
4th one. That's
Yes.
the
I'm
3rd one.
guessing she has a
So that
second
means that.
All right. Oh, and there's some more. I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
There's more Archies.
We've got Archie's Double Digest. Ooh, this is a Christmas one. They look like they're dressed as elves. Betty and Veronica are dressed as elves. There we go. And then lastly, Pals and Gals, and it looks like Jughead is like the Burger King.
Switched with Reggie.
Oh.
Can I
Cause
see?
that's. I wanna watch that one.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Interesting.
See, cause Reggie doesn't. Cause Jughead, it's the hardest
Never
thing
seen
to
his
actually
outside,
get him
yeah.
in a suit.
It is hard to get him into a suit. I
So
agree.
why would he be wearing that? And only Reggie wears that.
It was hard to get Jughead to do anything besides eat.
No, they got him to
Ooh.
eat. They got him to
Hang out with
to walk
Archie.
out, to walk places.
We got 2 more books to share from this lot, and there are some OG Batman books for those Batman fans. We got, look at this, Batman issue 312. Fighting on the train tracks with the train coming down. Look at that Mylar shine. That is beautiful. 312, and then Batman issue, where's the number? Oh, this is a Whitman variant. This is a Whitman variant, so it does not have a number on it. But Batman with special guest Robin, look at that. I don't see a number on these. I don't know if the Whitman people, maybe somebody in the Whitman, I know Jabroni did a Whitman variant video. I should go and rewatch it because I'm having trouble remembering how the Whitman variants worked. So there's a cool Batman and Robin cover. 40 center. So it must have been around the same time as issue 312. That is cool, man. The Calendar Man. And then this one's got Watch Out for Crazy Quilt, the man who stole his eyes. I don't even know what that means, but that's what it says in the little corner box there. Batman and Robin cover is one Todd Christian likes. Glittered says Crystal says she used to read Archie as a kid in the 70s. Loved Archie. Oh, I have hay fever too. Yeah, man. We had a nasty wind blowing on Tuesday or Monday.
Monday I was here.
And then some fires right after that. And the wind and the ash and the air quality just went like to garbage. And every day my eyes were super itchy. So I'm with you, brother. I am with you. These are awesome, Mr. Gretzky. I cannot thank you enough. This is just beautiful stuff. The art on the issue 312 is by Simonson. So this is a Walt Simonson cover. That's a beauty. I don't recognize the initials on the Whitman variant, so I don't know who the artist is on that one, but I definitely recognize the Simonson and Giordano signature. That is cool, man. That is crazy cool.
Yeah, everybody did leave early at school that day.
I didn't even go to school that day, I don't think.
No, we kept you home the second day.
The first day I was.
The first day you were on
already
online learning
online.
anyways, so you didn't even notice it until at the end of the day when we got here and you said, "Wow, it's red outside."
Yeah, because I didn't know there was a fire outside. But then Mom was like, the fire's outside, we're going to close all the windows. And I was like, okay. But then I didn't realize it was that bad.
Right.
Then I texted Rada and I was like, are you okay?
So huge thank you to Glitter and Duct Tape for the cards and to Mr. Gretzky for the comics. That was really awesome. What an awesome way to start Halloween. The girls are going to be doing a lot of cooking, arts and crafts stuff today, pumpkin carving, caramel apples, all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be some fun activities for them for today. I'm going to be working on progress reports for my students, so that's going to be a big part of my weekend. That is a great question in the chat that might take some thinking, although I know Charlie could name one. Girls, do you have any favorite comic book artists? People who are artists who draw covers or interiors for comic books that you really like. Charlie's like, well, like anybody who draws Archie.
I don't want to pick someone because then I'm making enemies.
I like
of
Scotty.
Oh,
Young.
you're not making enemies of anybody.
Scotty Young is adorable.
Kate likes Scotty Young a ton, for sure.
And Art Germ's covers are really great.
And I was going to say, I know Charlie loves Art Germ, right? You're a big Art Germ fan. So we definitely like the ladies like the Art Germ covers for sure. And I know that they've got a bunch. Charlie likes the Supergirl Wonder Woman, Supergirl Art Germ stuff, right? A bunch of those.
My stomach's making
Your
noises.
stomach is grumbling. So I know those are some of the best ones for sure for them. But Jenny Frizen, I know Kate. When I show Kate the Wonder Woman Jenny Frizen covers, she's a big fan of the Jenny Frizen covers for those. Let's see here. It snowed in Connecticut yesterday, almost 3 inches. Oh, dang. TK, hashtag free TK. TK is in the chat and he is on lockdown from live streaming on his channel. And we're sorry that he's being hit, but he is on Twitch. So if you want your TK Comics breakdowns, get over to Twitch and subscribe to TK because he still goes live over there and you can catch his stuff. He is still posting stuff on YouTube, but he's posting edited videos. So definitely subscribe if you have not. Happy Halloween to you, TK. And stay strong. You'll be out of the cellar here soon enough, man. Oh, Bearded Comic Bro. I didn't even see you. Sorry about that. Hello to you, Greg. Happy Halloween.
I hate Veronica.
You don't like Veronica? Why?
So obnoxious.
She can be. She's very spoiled.
Like Betty, Archie got a bad grade in a class, and the two highest marks were Betty and Veronica. So he was like, went up to Betty and he was like, which way did Veronica go? So he went after Veronica. She said, I'm super busy, and then he went to Betty, and then she was like really happy, so she like kissed him in her room, and then Veronica came and she was like, I've decided to help you with your English. I canceled all the appointments. And I was like, just let her have her time. And I wish Veronica was never born. I hate
Oh,
her.
goodness.
I
don't know
hate
that
her.
she's that bad. I think there's way worse characters. So I'll do one more comic book review, and then I think we'll wind it down. The girls have gotten into their reading, so they're powering down the reading. I'll do a DC thing today. I'll do a second DC book. I only got 2 DC books this week. I did Detective Comics to start off. I did a review of that, and then I've got the Last God one shot that dropped this week, called Songs of Lost Children. It's by a different writer and a different artist than the main series, but it's set within that universe, just in the past. It's like a prequel piece. So this is by Dan Waters, Steve Beach, and Dave Stewart. I I thought this was great. It was probably the read of the week for me, but I really just love everything in this fantasy. It's a very dark fantasy universe, and I've never been disappointed by it. I think it's very entertaining. I think the lore and history of it is very interesting, and I like anything sort of set in that universe has already got powerful settings. It's just a matter of a quality story, and this is definitely that. So this is a simple little one shot, but it's I've never been disappointed by stuff in the Last God universe. And this is definitely, and I was glad that a different artist could put their fingerprints on this universe a little bit, because it's really been Riccardo Federici from the beginning, and he is amazing. He draws the creepy monsters and the moody backgrounds and everything, but to replace him is a tall order, a very challenging order. The main series is one of the best drawn comic books I'm reading, if not the best. It probably is the best. So to replace him for even one shot is a big challenge, and I think that Steve Beach did a great job at it. He has an almost Bill Sienkiewicz style. It's very raw and kind of scratchy. There's not a ton of detail. There's a ton of detail, but not a ton of like light. So you get a lot of shadows. I thought the artwork was really, really kind of cool. Different than the main stuff, which is a lot cleaner. This is a little more rough. I don't know if it's going to get the focus the way I want. So I thought the art was really nice. Let's see here. Was there, the little bit at the beginning. She's telling a little fairy tale or a song. She's singing a song about an animal. That was beautiful. So I thought it was a really cool issue. It stood alone really well, but also connected a lot of history of the characters, especially the Queen, who has been kind of the main character all along. Hello, Southern Comic Geek. Thank you for coming by. Two Boys and Their Pops is here. You did miss John talking about Detective Comics Bearded, but you can back it up. I gave the issue an 8, I think, an 8 out of 10. I'm in for a couple of months. I'm going to try to go all the way through 2020, or at least this storyline if it's good enough. So you can kind of take that as you want, or back up and read it, or hear it. Werewolf says it looks like Bernie Wrightson art to me. Yeah, that could definitely be a good comparison for sure. I'm gonna pretend that he loves Detective Comics. You're gonna get the God Country crossover variant. I'm gonna look for it, Will. I'm gonna look for that. So, for those that don't know, I'm a big God Country fan, and the writer and artist for God Country, Donny Cates, has got a new book coming on Wednesday. If you watch my pull list video that I dropped Thursday, you can see I ran through a bunch of the variants for this issue number 1 from Image. I think there's a bunch of good indies coming next week, and if you want to see the breakdown, I kind of ran through a little bit of info on all the indies for next week. But I'm definitely buying crossover number 1, and I'm going to check and see. I think more than likely the God Country homage is going to be a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 25, and I'm not sure if I want to spend all that money. So we will see when I get to the shop what my options are. But I'm definitely getting an issue of it, because it's going to be a huge book no matter what, because it's Donny Cates writing a new Image book. Bye to KK. KK's got to go. Bye, KK. We got to go too. It's we're 40 minutes in. Kate's slouching down. She's down on the couch. They haven't had breakfast yet.
I'm tired.
You are tired. So we got to get some breakfast going here. Yes, JP had a great Nightwing costume if you missed it last night. But go over to the Boy Who Had Seven's Instagram, and you can vote on which costume you liked the most from last night, because there were a ton of great stuff. A ton of people in the chat were dressed up last night, so there was a lot of good costumes to look over. We want to thank glitter and duct tape for the sweet Halloween cards the girls were enjoying. I want to thank Mr. Gretzky 9966
Great book.
for some really sweet books that he sent us this morning. We opened an A-OK from him. The girls are devouring all the Archie books. A ton of great Archie digests. Oop, they're all upside down. Are floating around the house this morning. Be a great way to start the day off and have a little breakfast and enjoy some of this. So thank you to you, Mr.
Happy
Gretzky.
Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween.
Hope everybody has a nice, happy, and safe Halloween. Enjoy the day, unless you've already had this day because you're in Australia like Werewolf. Hope you had a good one. Everybody have a great night, a great day, and we will see you next Saturday. Bye.